A missing priest, a silent temple, and a gateway to a cursed land. Beyond the temple lies Morytania, a realm shrouded in mist and ruled by vampires. This isn't just a rescue, it's the first step into darkness, where faith is fragile, and evil wears a crown. Welcome to Priest in Peril, the quest that unlocks nightmares. Hello. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Well, hello there. What do you want?
I am looking for a quest.
A quest, you say? What an odd request to make of the king. It's funny you should mention it, though, as there is something you can do for me. Are you aware of the temple east of here? It stands on the River Salve and guards the entrance to the lands of Morytania?
No, I don't think I know it.
How strange that you don't. Well, anyway, it has been some days since last I heard from Driesel, the priest who lives there. Be a sport and go make sure that nothing untoward has happened to the silly old codger for me, would you?
Sure. I don't have anything better to do right now.
Many thanks, adventurer. I would have sent one of my squires, but they wanted payment for it.
Open the door.
You knock at the door. You hear a voice from inside.
Who are you and what do you want?
Rold sent me to check on Driesel.
Psst. Hey, who's Rold? Who's Driesel?
Isn't Driesel that priest upstairs? Oh, wait. Rold's the king of Varrock, right?
He is? Hey, you deal with this, all right? He's just coming. Wait a second.
Hello, my name is Drevel.
Driesel?
I mean Drezel, how can I help?
Well, as I said, the king sent me to check you're all right.
And what would you do if I wasn't all right?
I'm not sure. Ask you what help you need, I suppose.
Ah, good. Well, I don't think...
Psst. Hey, the dog.
Oh, yes, of course. Will you do me a favor, bold adventurer?
Sure, I'm a helpful person.
Haha. Really? Thanks, buddy. You see that mausoleum to the north? There's a horrible big dog underneath it that I'd like you to kill for me. It's been really bugging me. Barking all the time and stuff. Please kill it for me, buddy.
And as you wish, one dead dog coming up. Open the door.
You knock at the door. You hear a voice from inside.
You again? What do you want now?
I killed that dog for you.
Really? Hey, that's great.
Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Ha ha ha.
What's so funny?
Nothing, buddy. We're just so grateful to you.
Yeah, maybe you should tell the king what a great job you did, buddy.
Well, hello there. What do you want? You have news of Drezel for me?
Yeah, I spoke to the guys at the temple and they said they were being bothered by that dog in the crypt, so I went and killed it for them. No problem.
You did what? Are you mentally deficient? That guard dog was protecting the holy well of the River Salve. Without the dog, we could be in severe peril of attack.
Did I make a mistake?
Yes, you did. You need to get there right now and find out what is happening, before it is too late for us all.
But Drezel told me to...
No, you absolute cretin. Obviously some fiend has done something to Drezel and tricked your feeble intellect into helping them kill that guard dog. You get back there and do whatever is necessary to safeguard my kingdom from attack, or I will see you beheaded for high treason.
Yes, Your Highness. Hello?
Oh, you do not appear to be one of those Zamarakians who imprisoned me here. Who are you and why are you here?
My name's Sage Rovin. King Rold sent me to find out what was going on at the temple. I take it you are Drezel?
That is right. Oh, praise be to Saradomin. All is not yet lost. I feared that when those Zamarakians attacked this place and imprisoned me up here, Miss Thalen would be doomed. If they should manage to desecrate the holy river Salve, we would be defenseless against Morytania.
How is a river a good defense then?
Well, it is a long tale, and I am not sure we have time.
Tell me anyway. I'd like to know the full facts before acting any further.
Ah, Saradomin has granted you wisdom, I see. Well, the story of the river Salve and of how it protects Miss Thalen is the story of this temple, and of the 7 warrior priests who died here long ago, from whom I am descended. Once long ago, Miss Thalen did not have the borders that it currently does. This entire area, as far west as Varrock itself, was under the control of an evil god. There was frequent skirmishing along the borders, as the brave heroes of Varrock fought to keep the evil creatures that now are trapped on the eastern side of the river Salve from overrunning the human encampments, who worshipped Saradomin. Then one day Sage Rovin himself appeared to one of our mighty heroes, whose name has been forgotten by history, and told him that should we be able to take the pass that this temple now stands in, Sage Rovin would use his power to bless this river and make it impassable to all creatures with evil in their hearts. This unknown hero grouped together all of the mightiest fighters whose hearts were pure that he could find, and the 7 of them rode here to make a final stand. The enemies swarmed across the salve, but they did not yield. For 10 days and nights they fought, never sleeping, never eating, fueled by their desire to make the world a better place for humans to live. On the 11th day, they were to be joined by reinforcements from a neighboring encampment. But when those reinforcements arrived, all they found were the bodies of these 7 brave but unknown heroes, surrounded by the piles of the dead creatures of evil that had tried to defeat them. The men were saddened at the loss of such pure and mighty warriors, yet their sacrifice had not been in vain. For the water of the salve had indeed been filled with the power of Sage Rovin, and the evil creatures of Morytania were trapped beyond the riverbanks forever by their own evil. In memory of this brave sacrifice, my ancestors built this temple, so that the land would always be free of the evil creatures who wished to destroy it, and laid the bodies of those brave warriors in tombs of honor below this temple, with golden gifts on the tombs as marks of respect. They also built a statue on the river source so that all who might try and cross into Misthalin from Morytania would know that these lands are protected by the glory of Sage Rovin, and that good will always defeat evil, no matter how the odds are stacked against them.
Okay, I can see how the river protects the border, but I can't see how anything could affect that from this temple.
Well, as much as it saddens me to say so, adventurer, Lord Sage Rovin's presence has not been felt on the land for many years now, and even though all true Sage Rovinists know that he watches over us, his power upon the land is not as strong as it once was. I fear that should those Zamorakians somehow pollute the salva and desecrate his blessing, his power might not be able to stop the army of evil that lurks to the east, longing for the opportunity to invade and destroy us all. So what do you say, adventurer? Will you aid me and all of Misthalin in foiling this Zamorakian plot?
Yes, of course. Any threat to Misthalin must be neutralized immediately. So what can I do to help?
Well, the immediate problem is that I am trapped in this cell. I know that the key to free me is nearby, for none of the Zamorakians who imprisoned me here were ever gone for long periods of time. Should you find the key, however, as you may have noticed, there is a vampire in that coffin over there. I do not know how they managed to find it, but it is one of the ones that somehow survived the battle here all those years ago, and is by now quite mad. It has been trapped on this side of the river for centuries, and as those fiendish Zamorakians pointed out to me with delight, as a descendant of one of those who trapped it here, it will recognize the smell of my blood should I come anywhere near it. It will, of course, then wake up and kill me, very probably slowly and painfully.
Maybe I could kill it somehow then while it is asleep?
No, adventurer, I do not think it would be wise for you to wake it at all. As I say, it is little more than a wild animal, and must be extremely powerful to have survived until today. I suspect your best chance would be to incapacitate it somehow.
How about some garlic?
Interesting, but I feel that garlic would be too weak. Perhaps you could use the salve itself to hold him at bay.
Okay, got it. Find the key to your cell and do something about the vampire.
When you have done both of those, I will be able to inspect the damage which those Zamorakians have done to the purity of the salve. Depending on the severity of the damage, I may require further assistance from you in restoring its purity.
Okay, well, first things first. Let's get you out of here. Sage Rovin is the key that unlocks the mysteries of life. Sage Rovin is the needle that binds our lives together. Sage Rovin is the spark that lights the fire in our heart. Saradomin is the hammer that crushes evil everywhere. Saradomin is the light that shines throughout our lives. Saradomin is the delicate touch that brushes us with love. Saradomin is the vessel that keeps us safe from harm.
You look down the well and see the filthy, polluted water of the river Salve moving slowly along. You unlock the cell door.
Oh, thank you. You have found the key.
The key fitted the lock. You're free to leave now.
Well, excellent work, adventurer. Unfortunately, as you know, I cannot risk waking that vampire in the coffin.
I have some water from the salve. It seems to have been desecrated, though. Do you think you could bless it for me?
Yes, good thinking, adventurer. Give it to me. I will bless it.
I poured the blessed water over the vampire's coffin. I think that should trap him in there long enough for you to escape.
Excellent work, adventurer. I am free at last. Let me ensure that evil vampire is trapped for good. I will meet you down by the monument. Look for me down there. I need to assess what damage has been done to our holy barrier by those evil Zamorakians. Ah, Sage Rovin. I see you finally made it down here. Things are worse than I feared. I'm not sure if I will be able to repair the damage.
Why? What's happened?
From what I can tell, after you killed the guard dog who protected the entrance to the monuments, those Zamorakians forced the door into the main chamber and have used some kind of evil potion upon the well, which leads to the source of the river Salve. As they have done this at the very source of the river, it will spread along the entire river, disrupting the blessing placed upon it, and allowing the evil creatures of Morytania to invade at their leisure.
What can we do to prevent that?
Well, I have placed a holy barrier on the entrance that leads to Morytania, but it is not very powerful and requires me to remain here focusing upon it to keep it intact. The creatures on the other side have already sensed a weakness, and a ghoul crept in while I was setting the barrier. Be careful. If you go near it, they are vicious creatures. I've temporarily detained it in the room next to this one. What we need to do is find some kind of way of removing or counteracting the evil magic that has been put into the river source at the well, so that the river will flow pure once again.
Couldn't you bless the river to purify it, like you did with the water I took from the well?
No, that would not work. The power I have from Saradomin is not great enough to cleanse an entire river of this foul Zamorakian pollutant. I have only one idea how we could possibly cleanse the river.
What's that?
Mages have an ore called Rune Essence that absorbs magic and allows them to create runes. Should you be able to collect enough of this Rune Essence, it is possible it will soak up the evil potion that has been poured into the river and purify it.
Kind of like a filter? Okay, I guess it's worth a try. How many should I get?
Well, I have no knowledge of these ores other than speculation and gossip, but if the things I hear are true, around 50 should be sufficient for the task.
I brought you some rune essence.
Quickly, give it to me. Excellent. That should do it. I will bless these stones and place them within the well, and Misthalin should be protected once more. Please take this dagger. It has been handed down within my family for generations and is filled with the power of Saradomin. You will find that it has the power to prevent werewolves from adopting their wolf form in combat, as long as you have it equipped.
You have been awarded 1,406 prayer XP.
The temple is safe, for now. But Morytania has opened, and its horrors are only beginning. If this quest gave you chills or brought back that RuneScape thrill, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what quest you want next. More darkness, more lore, and more adventure ahead. Stay brave, adventurer. Goodbye.